Hello everyone, welcome back to our sessions. In this video, we are going to discuss about one of the important concept in aptitude called simple interest. Many of the students used to feel the concept of simple interest is difficult, and even they will skip some questions on simple interest and compound interest even in exams. So because of two reasons, many of the students used to feel this concept is difficult. The first reason is based on formulas, and the second reason is based on complex calculations. Okay, they used to feel that the concept or the solving questions on simple interest will be little difficult when compared to other topics. But if you know the smart tricks of solving simple interest, okay, it will be very easy for you to calculate any questions on simple interest and compound interest. But the only thing is you need to understand where we need to use the trick and how we need to use the trick. Okay, actually, when we see the concept of simple interest, immediately we know the formula. Okay, we will come to the point of formula. Simple interest is equals to PTR by 100. Okay, so before going to explain about the formula, okay, let me tell you the terminology which is involved in simple interest. Okay, actually, there will be let me describe you with a small example. Okay, let us consider. Okay, there are two friends. Okay, let us say that here it is me and one of my friend. Okay, here it is my friend. Okay, now actually I'm in need of some money. Okay, let us consider I'm in need of 1,000 rupees. So what I did is I asked my friend to give 1,000 rupees. So I borrowed 1,000 rupees from my friend. Okay, I borrowed 1,000 rupees from my friend. Now here actually the deal is I am saying that I will return back to him, okay, that 1,000 rupees after, let us consider, after 2 years. Okay, after 2 years or 5 years, whatever it may be the deal. Okay, now after 2 years, now if you observe, actually the amount that I have taken is 1,000 rupees. Now after 2 years or 3 years, based on the agreement, I need to return back amount, correct? Okay, how much I need to return back? Okay, actually here I need to return back, okay, 1,000 rupees plus some amount, extra amount I need to return back. Why that extra amount means, here I'm using some others money. Okay, even if it is land also, when I use land of some others, I need to return back with interest, correct? So that is what interest, whatever extra that we are paying is nothing but interest. Now initially I borrowed 1,000 rupees from my friend. Okay, that 1,000 rupees in this topic we can call it as principal amount. 1,000 rupees we can call it as principal amount. Okay, now here I'm returning back with principal amount plus that extra amount, whatever we call it as interest. Okay, that extra amount, interest is nothing but extra amount other than principal is nothing but interest. Okay, and I hope you all are clear with these two terminology. But here there is one more term involved. Okay, here one more term is nothing but how much I need to give extra amount. Okay, for 1,000 rupees, either I have to give 100 rupees, or either I have to give 200 rupees or 500 rupees extra. Okay, it depends on whatever extra means here interest. Okay, remember this is very, very important. How much I need to give extra amount, it's completely depends on how many years you are using that money, or how many years that you have an agreement with your friend. It depends on number of years. Okay, n is nothing but number of years. We can call it as number of years, or also the say another term for n is nothing but t also we can write it. Okay, t is nothing but time period. Okay, time period or number of years. And one of the most important terminology in simple interest is nothing but rate of interest. Okay, this will decide, okay, this will decide how much amount that you need to return back. These two terms, number of years and rate of interest, will decide how much amount that we need to give extra. Okay, that is what simple interest. Okay, now without any delay, okay, let me give you, first I will explain you with the formula, and then without using formula, if you know short tricks, okay, even we can tackle these type of questions in examination without using formula, without more or much complex calculations. Okay, you can straightforward we can solve answer within 1 minute. Okay, so first let me give you the formula for finding simple interest. Okay, as we all know that this is the basic formula for finding simple interest, PTR by 100. Everyone just remember, first I will take one example and I will show you how to solve or how to calculate simple interest by using formula. And even without using formula, we can solve questions from simple interest. Okay, so here simple interest is equals to PTR by 100. Now already we discussed here, P is nothing but principal amount, T is nothing but time period, R is nothing but rate of interest. Okay, rate of interest always will be calculated per annum. Okay, rate of interest per annum. T is nothing but time period, P is nothing but principal amount divided by 100. Okay, and I hope you all are clear with this formula. Now let me take one small example so that you will understand what exactly means by principal amount, interest, and total amount. Okay, let's consider principal amount. I'm borrowing it from my friend is 1,000 rupees. Okay, I have taken 1,000 rupees from my friend, and there will be an agreement between me and my friend. I will return back after 2 years. I will return back after 2 years. Now, with the rate of interest, the agreement is 10%. Okay, rate of interest is 10%. Always do remember, don't get confused. Rate of interest always will be calculated per annum, P dot A. Even in the questions also, they will give you P dot A, which means per annum. So rate of interest is per annum. Now, if you substitute the value, how much amount I need to return back extra amount. Okay, extra amount, simple interest is nothing but PTR by 100. P is nothing but 1,000. T means time period or number of years, okay, which is equals to 2, and rate of interest is 10 divided by 100. Already we have formula, and so we are calculating by using formula. Two zeros in the denominator and two zeros in the numerator will get cancelled. 10 2 times is 20, 20 10 times is 200. So here simple interest is 200. Are you clear about this? Now how much extra I need to pay back to him? After 2 years, I need to give 200 rupees extra. Okay, this is what simple interest. And sometimes they will ask you to calculate how much total amount you need to return back. What is mean by total amount? Total amount is nothing but principal amount plus simple interest. Okay, principal amount plus interest. Now what is principal amount? Already I have taken or borrowed 1,000 rupees from the friend, and 200 extra because I use that 1,000 rupees for 2 years. That's the reason 200 rupees extra. Now total amount I need to return back after 2 years is 1,200. Here always do remember, total amount is nothing but principal amount plus interest. How much interest that you need to give. Okay, this is completely based on the formula. Now what's my point is, if you observe the formula, P into T into R divided by 100. Let me change the question first. Okay, now the same question, principal amount is 1,000 rupees. Everyone try to understand here. Complete logic is based on this. Now number of years. Now I'm just changing number of years. Let us consider number of years is 4 years. Number of years is 4 years, and rate of interest is 5% per annum. Okay, 5% per annum. Now can you calculate how much amount I need to return back? Can you calculate simple interest, which is equals to, already we know formula, 1,000 principal amount into time period is 4 years, and rate of interest is 5 divided by 100. Two zeros will get cancelled. Now is that 200 again? Is that 200 again? Now if you observe this example, okay, the second example and the first example, okay, where will be the difference? The principal amount that I have taken from my friend is same. If you observe, principal amount is 1,000 rupees in the first case and in the second case. Now what changes that I have made is number of years and rate of interest. What changes I have made is number of years and rate of interest. Now here number of years is 2 years and 10%. Here 4 years and 5%. If you observe, 2 years, 2 years for, okay, 2 years for 10%. 2 years for 10% is same as 4 years, 4 years for 5%. Because very simple, here n is nothing but number of years, r is nothing but 10%. N is nothing but 4 years, r is 5%. If you multiply n and r, what's the value here? Total value is 20%. And if you multiply 4 and 5, what's the value here? 4 into 5 is 20%. So we are getting same values, right? So that's the reason you are getting 200 in the same case. Now, very simple. Even if I will change the question like third case. Now, if you observe third case, principal amount I am taking from my friend is 1000 rupees, and number of years is, let us consider 1 year, and rate of interest I'm taking it as 20% per annum. 20% per annum. Now, what will be the simple interest means? Again, I will say that simple interest is 200 only, because simple interest will not change. If you observe, principal amount is same in all three cases, and n into r. If you multiply n into r, again, I'm getting 1 into 20, 20%. Even if you multiply n into r in the first case, 2 into 10, 20%. Second case, 4 into 5, again it will be 20%. And third case, 1 into 2, sorry, 1 into 20, again it will be 20%. So what I'm trying to say is very simple. Always do remember, simple interest is nothing but just n into r. Okay, you just need to multiply n into r. That will gives you percentage of simple interest. Okay, percentage of simple interest. Why we are multiplying just only n into r? No need to bother about principal amount. Now I will try to show how to solve the same question without using simple interest is equals to PTR by 100. Okay, now let's consider here in the question I am having principal amount 1000 rupees. Okay, let us consider n is equals to 2 years and r is equals to 10%. Okay, now the same question I'm having. Now I don't want to use any formulas here. Now always to remember from now, what is meant by simple interest means just n into r. Okay, just n into r. N and r value can be anything, but that it should satisfy these two conditions. Now n and r. What is n into r? Here I will say that 2 into 10. What is 2 into 10? Simple interest is nothing but 2 into 10, 20%. So 20% is simple interest. Now what they are asking is simple interest in terms of amount. But here we got simple interest in terms of percentage. Now very simple. Already we have principal amount is 1000 rupees. Always remember, principal amount means the complete amount or total amount that you are taking, or total amount that you are borrowing it from your friend. That is what total amount is, principal amount. So always consider 100% is nothing but total amount or principal amount. Total amount or principal amount. Always if they will give principal amount in the question, consider it as 100%. Okay, now 100% value given as 1000 rupees. Now what we need to find? Simple interest. Simple interest means in the direct step, just based on the question, while reading itself you can understand. Okay, what is meant by simple interest? So simple interest clearly given it as 2 into 10. 2 into 10 means 20%. So if 100% is 1000, okay, what is 20%? 20% is 200. That's it. This is what simple interest. Okay, and I hope you all are clear. Now even if they will change conditions, okay, let's consider n value. N value is 4 years, r value is 5%. Okay, principal amount is 1000 rupees. Okay, now how we can calculate principal I mean simple interest? Directly, very simple. Simple interest means you need to calculate, multiply n into r. If I will multiply n into r, what is 4 into 5? 20. 20% is how much? You know already. 100% value is 1000 rupees. So 20% is how much? Okay, now similarly I will ask you one more question, and finally, okay, this is what the concept of simple interest. That's it. Okay, without using formula, if you understand this logic, we can directly calculate any questions on simple interest. Now let us consider a total principal amount. I'm taking it as 5000. Okay, total simple interest, principal amount I'm taking it as 5000. Now I have an agreement for 3 years. Okay, I have an agreement for 3 years, but with rate of interest. Okay, with rate of interest is let us consider 10% per annum. Okay, 10% per annum. Now, total amount I borrowed from my friend is 5,000. And for how many years? 3 years, with rate of interest is 10%. Now, if we want to calculate simple interest, don't use PTR by 100, substituting value PTR divided by 100. That will show you more complex, I mean, more calculations involved in that. Now, simply, we know that what is 100%? 100% is nothing but 5,000. Is that correct? Why? Because principal amount always needs to consider 100% total amount. Now, what is simple interest? Simple interest means how much percent? Always remember, simple interest means n into r. That's it. What is n into r? 3 into 10. So 30%. So 30% is how much? If 100% is 5,000, can I say 10% is 500? If 10% is 500, 30% is 1500. So that's it. Even if you will use formula, you will get the same answer. So rather than using formula, we can directly calculate simple interest just by understanding this small trick. Okay, and I hope you all are clear with this formula. And in the next videos, we'll try to solve many questions on right from the basic level to difficult level questions on simple interest. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.